Morning. Morning, CEO.
Oh my god, it's live! Ah. Look what you brought me. It's a shop del Carmen. I'm just gonna take it all in. I'm still really shook. Like, I knew you guys were gonna come through, but I can't like wrap my head around this. And it's okay. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm really happy that you're here with me today. I know it's been a long time, but today is a special occasion. As you guys saw on the title, El Carmen is turning 1 year old today. Could you guys believe it? Honestly, it kind of feels like time flew, but it also feels like it's been forever because so much happened in my life and this just in just 1 year that it's like. So I honestly just want to share what this process has been like, because it's not what you imagine, which is a good and a bad thing. No, it's mainly a good thing. Mainly I'm just trying to share my story, but if it helps you in any way, I hope it does. Please let me know in the comment bar. Just want to say, even though I'm celebrating today, El Carmen started way long ago. As of last year in October, I was already working on it. Shout out to Patty Delgado, CEO of Hija de Tu Madre. She helped me out. Homegirl was my mentor, and like she really helped me out. So like I'll always be grateful for that. So yeah, it was in the works from like October, and because I already had so much going on as far as research, you know, it was able to open up and launch December 1st. So now we're here. The first day I completely surpassed my goal in sales because of you guys. Like everyone who bought something that day, like I love you guys. Or everyone who's ever bought anything from El Carmen, like you guys are literally investing in a dream, so thank you. Yeah, I think the first 3 months I was like in cloud 9. I was seriously just so over the moon. I was in the honeymoon stage. I was like living my best life. Creatively, I was out there. I remember sourcing at 8 a.m. in the morning before work, and then running to work, and then school, and then the next thing going back to get all my merchandise, and like that was insane, but that was passion for what I was doing. That happened. Honestly, it was really cool, but then as time went by, it just got harder, like really hard. I remember after graduating college, I actually quit my social media job because I knew that it was like new beginnings for me. So I really wanted to give it my all for El Carmen and never think of like that what if I would have done this. So I took that leap. I was living off my savings account, and that was kind of fun, but like I was just so exhausted creatively. Being a social media manager and still trying to run your own business was so hard. Like it's been really hard. So I found myself not really wanting to create. So that was really weird because I was not myself. I was literally created to create and I was not creating. So that happened, and then I was still trying to juggle my personal life and then my post-grad expectations. So I guess just to give you guys a background, I did not get a call back from anyone after post-grad. No one called me back. I think after a certain time I was forced to start applying and, you know, like kind of putting my dream like on standby, or like, you know, push it to the side, because I became the main breadwinner at home. And so that's been like a whole different journey. So I was out here like, I busted my ass for 5 years. I'm gonna get a good 9 to 5, get my family benefits, like we're gonna move out of this house. And no, no one called me back. And that whole thing was like adding on to what I was already going through as a creative. So I guess you guys can just say that I was in a slump. And then my business wasn't doing so well financially. Like I don't even know. The waterworks. So that happened. It quickly added up. Till this day right now, I'm still trying to recover from whatever that was. The enemy was trying to take my joy, my passion, and that dream away from me, because it wasn't until then that everything just hit. And there's a testimony that I'm currently, it's an ongoing testimony right now, and I hope that one day I can share it with you guys, because this year, not just for my business but my personal life, it has been like crazy. But back to the business, it wasn't doing well. I did my first pop-up, which honestly that was such a blessing from God, because I had $0 to my name, and that pop-up came through for my family and I, and that's where I'm at. That's where I'm at. And I think I really wanted to just do this because, you know, you see a lot of boutiques just take off, and that's amazing. That's like God's favor right there. But there's also stories like this one where it's like, girl, there's no way but up, and we're still believing in that. And my biggest thing for this video is like, I'm really genuinely believing God's gonna take this business to another level. I genuinely believe it's gonna be like a whole new thing that I didn't even imagine. Like, I know that, like, I'm holding that dear to my heart, and I want to look back at this and be like, this is a moment God took advantage of and helped me. Also, another thing, someone stole from me, and that was the biggest backstab of my life because, okay, that's dramatic, but that hurt. I was just like taken advantage of. So that's kind of how my year is ending, but you know, it's worth it, because at the end, like, this is a God-given dream, and I believe that the way things have, you know, worked out in such ways, I know it's God's blessings over it. And it's so funny because when I first started, when I was thinking of actually starting Del Carmen, I kept seeing the series of numbers 327. As soon as I'm approaching that 1 year mark and like I'm feeling like poop, God is still giving me that confirmation of this business, and I want to cry. All this is just a little road bump. I want to look back at this. I want y'all to look back at this when Del Carmen is popping and know that everything's possible with God, you know? This little business of mine comes from the heart. It's a family-owned business. My sister, my dad, my mom are out here helping me. So that's basically everything, you guys. I know that it's kind of a sappy video, but that's reality of things. I really wanted to be here and be open and raw with you guys. So feel free to ask any questions and I'll answer them. Also, you guys can definitely shop if you guys ever feel the need to, or even just check out the website. Give me feedback on it. It's shopdelcarmen.com, and we are currently having a 1 year anniversary sale, so you can use this code for money off. And just from the bottom of my heart, I love you guys so much, and I just genuinely want to hug everyone. But without further ado, I will see you guys on my next video. Love you guys. Bye.